one. It is about 6:15. This guy is sore. Back sore, arm sore, shoulder sore, but what do you do? Just keep going. Yeah, we're gonna take off here. I got camp all picked up. Kayaks packed. We only got about a mile, and I'm gonna hop out and run up to the store and grab some fresh goodies for the day. Then we'll be on our merry little way to Boscobel. So it'll be Blue River to Boscobel, Boscobel to Wazeeka, Wazeeka to Woodman, and then Millville, and then Mississippi. So should be a great day. Looks like we're gonna have some good cloud cover, no sun for a while. About 3, 4, or 5 o'clock, it's sun's supposed to come out. So hopefully, with any luck, we'll be pretty close to our destination tonight. So yeah, let's get paddling. Oh, I slept like a rock last night. That's the best I slept in a long time. 8.5 good hours. Normally I only sleep 5-6 hours a night, but I slept hard last night for sure. Yeah, day 2. Let's go. Storks on the island. Take some little longer breaks today. I don't know, I might have to switch it up, maybe no gloves. I had one heck of a blister on my hand yesterday. Well, that wind's out of the west right now. Wonder when it's gonna switch. Grab the old wallet, and I'll be back in a jiffy with some food. We're back. Breakfast pizza. Oh, I forgot to get a soda so I could have some caffeine. Dang it, I'm not gonna walk back. Some snacks. That's about it. Mix up with this wind in my face right away this morning. Let's keep going. I feel much more relaxed today, like I can enjoy it and slow down a bit. If I was going to take 3 days to do it and had a 4th day off, I would space it out a little bit more. Well, 35 miles a day probably. That's the bridge. Blue River. This section's awesome. Big huge islands everywhere. I just saw a deer and herons, eagles, wood ducks, little sandpipers. Really, really nice section. Dang, I picked up some current. Capture some things. Yep, still paddling. There's that northwest breeze. The bridge is in sight. On to the next section. Boscobel. Man, one I wouldn't give for someone to drop me off a double cheeseburger, some fries, and an A&W root beer right now. Looks like we got a couple of trumpeter swans up here. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna get really shallow here. Swans take about 7 years to take off, so to get airborne anyways. Stop with Zika. Well, we're almost beat down to Wazika. And it's across the Wazika bottoms. It's kind of a cool area. This section it's long. It's just like 3 great big long straight stretches. Quiet, no cars, no humans. Super quiet. I make the bend down here. I believe it's the Boydtown launch. And then we head down about a mile more down the river or two, and we'll have to decide if we want to do the second channel or the first channel. It's about equally the same, but it's really narrow in the little channel, so I think with the water flow as high as it is, we shouldn't have a problem in there. I think I'm gonna probably take that route. It's really cool in there, and then we'll pop out on the other side and we'll be on our way to Millville. I'll pick you up when we split rivers. How about I'll shut this down? I'm gonna crank some music on and put the blinders on and make some ground here for a little bit. All right, we're getting pretty close. I'm gonna get out on the sandbar coming up here. Looks like the deep end is on the right. Now we're looking at a sandbar. You can tell which end's a drop off on it. It'll usually be a steep bank, and the flat edge is usually the one you're going to want to land your boat on. You can do either one, but I'm just going to float around the bottom side of this island. You'll be able to see when I go by here the real steep bank. And it usually results in a big pool, which is usually kind of good fishing. I'm going to take a few casts here too. Stand up for a little bit, which is always a good thing. And then we will continue, make our way down the Wisconsin River. Man, there's a lot of current. I got my wakes following me, pushing me out. Yeah, always good to stand up. So I would call this my third section of the day. All right, well, you'll know when you get to the second river. Just always bear right after that second power line. It's really shallow at the entrance. Yeah, I had to pull my boat through a little bit. Hopefully there's plenty of water in this thing. Don't have to drag it a whole lot in here. Yeah, we're just getting into the second river. There's about 40 geese sitting here at the entrance when I came in. Looks like we got some pretty good flow in here. Digging it. Probably be a good spot to take a few casts in here on these deeper sections. Problem is controlling the boat. It never spins which way I want it to spin. If it goes sideways, it's about perfect. The sun's trying to make a breakthrough. Sometime this afternoon it's supposed to be sunny. There, looks like it drops a little bit. Oh shoot, snag. Come on. Oh, and I broke it. Dang it, I only got one more spinner. Obviously there's some logs in that one. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Oh, I just stopped for a little break. I saw something orange over here. Chicken of the woods. I could see that from 100 yards up the river. Pretty good shape too. Stop, got a couple of pictures. You're gonna get the reverse view. It is a very cool bridge. Super old. Very neat. Well, it should be long. We'll pop out on the main river again. Just like that, we got sun. Big towering bluffs to the south. Big flatlands, bottoms. Off to the north. Gorgeous country. This should be on your list. Even just to do a section of this river. Camp out at night. Got a page over on Facebook that you can go join to. You can see some pictures and more recent updates of what's going on, stuff that you don't see on my YouTube. Angry River Nation. We are, I would say, 4 miles or so from Millville Launch. And then it's the final leg to the confluence. Now, this is a beautiful part of the river down here. Absolutely gorgeous. Enjoy it while I'm here. Yeah, my arms feel good, my shoulders feel good. I think it's just the first day of getting broke into it. Wardrobe change. Then I dropped my shirt in the river, so I'm stuck with this long sleeve, but and that sun was getting really intense. But I will tell you what I do see. The Bridgeport Bridge is on the horizon. .2 miles left. Got the last of Wyalusing State Park. You can see as that runs out. Back this way, got our last trestle, and that hill way out there is Iowa. Clouds look a little suspicious to the southwest. Wish I had some more food though. I ate my whole pack of snack sticks today. Alright, last mile, 1.2 mile push. Coming up. Ready to be done paddling for the day though. Swirlies. A lot of current there. We did it! We are on the Mississippi. Freaking awesome. Now we just gotta battle big boat waves. Find some place to camp. You can see the Marquette Bridge behind me. That thing's pretty awesome. Alright, well, not the prettiest of campsites or the coolest campsite ever, but all these stupid boats out here making about 3-foot waves, so whatever. I think I could stash my tent up in there and I'll tie the boat up here. I'm gonna wait for a while till things calm down out here before I set up camp. Just a big rainstorm. You can see it off down to the south. Just barely missed us here. So I don't know. I'm gonna get a rod rigged up, do a little fishing for a while till things calm down out here in the Mississippi. Then I'll get camp set up and crawl in for the night. But yeah, fish on, kids. It's pouring rain again. Oh, I just got my tarp out. Throw it over top of me and my cameras quick. Oh, come on. Maybe this will get rid of all the boaters. I managed to stay pretty dry. I got my green tarp, I huddle underneath it next to the kayak, put over my cameras. Man, it rained a lot. Look how much water's in my boat. Probably 2.5 inches in there. That came just like out of nowhere. It was just like right here. I looked back, I was fishing, and it was just white wall. But I think that's it. My phone said it was only supposed to rain a half an hour, so I bet you it rained at least an inch, not more. Crazy. Back to fishing. The rain's not gonna quit at 6 o'clock. Man, I got a serious tan line going down, don't I? Oh man, I just last minute decision. I just threw up the tent here. It's not very level, but now my phone says it's gonna rain till 8:30, so I might as well just go to bed. Oh, been a wet end of the last couple days, but luckily I got my tent up, hid under that tarp for a while, and got a little break so we could slam this tent out. I don't even know if it's illegal to camp here. Legal to, I don't know. Yeah, I'll give you a little recap in the morning, but it's gonna be lights out for me, and see you cats in the morning for the last mile. Morning, everyone. Oh man, that was a long night last night. It probably rained till, I don't know, off and on till 11 o'clock last night. Slept on a side hill, did not get the greatest amount of sleep. Train tracks are right there. Every time a train came, it sounded like it was gonna come right through my tent. And then you got barges every once in a while, but I managed to get a little bit of sleep. I'm super tired right now, wore out, sore, a little bit sore. I gotta get some ibuprofen. But yeah, hopefully I didn't ruin all my gear as much as it rained, and I don't know if this is all foggy. No. But yeah, that's one thing to keep in mind when you get to the Mississippi, that there's not a lot of camping spots from there to Bagley. Like I said, I stayed on the little bit of refuge, but I don't know if that's kosher or not. That I don't know. But yeah, we're just kind of floating our last little bit. I'm gonna get picked up in an hour and out of here. But yeah, what an incredible trip. I want to go back. I should, you know, hindsight, I think I would stay on the Wisconsin overnight, because just like you have total peace and quiet when you're on the Wisconsin and you're used to that for 2 days, and you hit the Mississippi and it's just utter and complete chaos. Barges, boats, planes. You got, I mean, I don't know, there had to be at least 40 boats on the channel all times. There's 3-footers when you come out of there, just because of the waves from the pleasure boaters, which I'm not knocking pleasure boaters, but this was a trip to test for me. This was a test run for 3 years when I want to do the whole entire river, and I just wanted to see how much I could do, how much I could take. Yeah, and I have a good idea now. I mean, paddling those big lakes and headwinds, you're gonna have to do that stuff. It's not gonna be awesome every day, but every item that I have is soaking wet, which is very concerning to me. I mean, it was complete downpours, but man, it would be straight up miserable if I had to continue on for 10 or 12 more days. I'd have to take a half a day just to hang stuff up and get it dried out, because everything is wet. I mean, I'm used to the sand, but the sand gets super annoying too. It's just stuck to everything when it's this damp. You can't, anything you do, everything you eat's got sand in it. But that's a lot of negatives. I shouldn't be so negative this early in the morning, but it's a beautiful morning on the Mississippi. But yeah, just keep that in mind. There's gonna be some miserable times, and times you want to quit, and times you are not comfortable. And that's the whole part of it, is being not comfortable all the time. So if you can fight and push through that, I'm pretty sure I'm ready to do the whole river if I want to. I think it would be an extremely awesome adventure. I mean, just 2 days on the Wisconsin like that is just an adventure. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Hey, don't forget to go hit that subscribe button too, please. See ya. Camping on land or on boats at any one site on the refuge for a period longer than 14 days and any 30 consecutive day period is prohibited. So I was all fine and dandy just to camp there, which is good to know. Adventure's over, back to reality.